At 14, my best friend Jerry was the pastor's son, who carved the name of every girl he loved or wanted to love into the flesh of his arms with a razor blade. One look was enough to earn his blood. They called him crazy, but I don't trust the word sane, so let's just say committed. He never forgot their names. Could tell you what color their eyes were still to this day. I wonder if wearing their names made him feel less lonely or more. I used to tease him and ask if they understood that this was what he meant when he told them he wanted to take them in his arms. His skin always spelled lonely. They called him crazy, but I wonder if they ever thought the word brave. Letting go is hard when you fear the expiration date of every smile. All he wanted was some small proof of each moment he came close to love. Each raised letter in his skin was a smile he had touched. Every pucker of flesh, a kiss he could still feel with his hands while we got high outside the church where his father gave sermons. His body was an illuminated manuscript painted the color of romance, written in a violent braille. So desperate for touch, he touched himself with pain, with bleeding. I asked him once. He said he felt every cut. I was always too afraid of the pain. Not the cursive or the bleeding, but the goodbye. I have spent my life writing letters only to myself on paper. These poems are the names of every person I never had the courage to lose. What he did to his skin was probably wrong, but what I have done to my own heart may be worse. He was Bradbury's Illustrated Man. One scar tissue tattoo short of his own story. I was more Frankenstein's monster, borne away by darkness and distance, with the dark jealousy for the romance he had with his skin, a witness to the strange intimacy of his pain. I wonder if Jerry has a family today, if there was any room left, a patch of skin around the elbows or something near the wrist, perhaps, to allow their names to spill across his skin. Or if he is still alone, has he crafted a complete alphabet of misconnections, drafted dictionaries of desperation down his legs, every word another person whose name was goodbye? Wherever he is, I wish that I could tell him that I will not start carving names in my arm or open a vein for love, but because of him, I stopped waging war on my skin. No, I tore my heart open with a pen, found myself a child hiding inside, traced the blood to the wrist and wrote, because of you, Jerry, I know it doesn't have to hurt to open your arms.